Hi, this is Carmen Johnson from MUX, week 3. I'm about to jump right into this video discussion. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Present my findings. Was the overall user experience positive or negative? I would say it was positive. I learned a lot of things about the process of developing applications when it comes to questions and how to view certain things. Were the tasks easier to accomplish? Yes, they were. Were the previously discovered pain points corrected? They were corrected in a way to whereas I had to verbally explain the application because it's different in the part as whereas it's not really a social app. Yes, it is sending pictures out and receiving pictures, but it's not social to the point to whereas you're conversating back and forth with the person that you're sending the picture to or you're receiving the picture from. The ideal is to take a picture, send a picture out to a random person that will receive it. You don't know who's going to receive it. In return, you receive a picture back from a random person that you don't know. And that's it. There is no way to start a social activity once you receive or once you send a picture. So after I explained it, that was pretty much the hardest part of this process. Were new pain points discovered? Not really. It depends on how many more functions I want to add to the application. If I want to add, Google Maps, and GPS, and that type of thing. So there really weren't any new pain points. It would just depend on how far I want to go with the application. That's when the pain points would kick in. Discuss the improvements that were made to your prototype over the course of the week and demonstrate these within your prototype. So I'll start off by showing the application. Okay, here's the application pick kicks. The ideal is you take a picture and you kick it out to somebody, a random person, hence pick kicks. All right, so we'll go through the prototype as if you're signed in. Okay, this is as if your camera is already on and you're about to take a picture of this burger. So you take the picture, and if you like the picture, you send it. Then you get the smiley face with the thumbs up saying that the picture was taken. This button would be like a red color or something like that, but when it turns green, green button means you received a picture. So you click to view the picture. This is the picture that you get in return from the person that you don't know. So there is no social activity after you receive that picture. If you want to send more pictures and receive more pictures, you go back and you have your camera set on something else you want to take a picture of. You take the picture, you send it, picture is sent, and you receive the picture. And then if you want to go through the process of sending again, you just keep hitting the send button or send more. You close out the app, and this is where the app takes you back to that. Okay, so that's what the application is. As far as some of the changes that I made compared to last week, I did add some more images to it. I added the name of the application with a little bit of graphics with the arrows that are going around to show that it's a constant sending and receiving, sending and receiving. Added the picture of a camera. I made some changes on the pictures as far as the size go, and I added new buttons to it, changed up the colors of some of the buttons, and that's pretty much as far as the cosmetics go. I do know that I have to remove, the image, the go back button from this. I was trying to figure it out, and I just couldn't figure it out. I ran out of time. So let's jump into the survey. Okay, on the survey, this is the revised one that we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. So I went in, did some revisioning on it, added 4 more questions, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I added 4 questions to it, and I added the results onto this. um, onto this form. But as far as the Google Documents go, I also did that. So I'll show you. The question is leaving out the social networking part of this app the reason why you use this app? Would you like to see more ease of use for this app, or is it already easy? Do you like getting a reply back from someone? Not knowing who it is as being part of the idea for this app? Would you rather the app stay on a local level or a worldwide level as far as sending and receiving pictures? Pretty much, would you like to just have it limited to people, let's say within a 5-10 mile radius, or would you like it to be worldwide? And it could just be, your pictures can go to people from all over the world, and you can receive pictures back from people all over the world. So here are my results. For question 1, is leaving out the social networking part of this app the reason why you use this app? So I have 3 yes and 2 no. Explanations vary from no, she just likes sending and receiving pictures. He likes mainly sending and looking at pictures, even though I don't like to always reply. For that one, let's see, is leaving out the app part, so why use this app? Yeah, that one really didn't make too much sense. Not a big fan of replying to the message on phone, so they like the part of sending out the pictures, but they don't like replying. Same as here, they like sending it, but they don't like replying. Same here, he likes sending out pictures, that's why he likes the app, because he likes sending pictures. Okay, would you like to see more ease of use for this app? All of them said no, because it's fairly simple, it's just point and shoot. Do you like getting a reply back from someone, not knowing who it is? So we have 4 yes, 2 no. Explanations were they would like to have the option to text the person. It makes it fun and interesting. Would you like to know who is sending the pics? Would like to know who's sending them pics. So you get an assortment of answers. Would you rather the app stay local, or would you like it to be worldwide? We have 2 or 3 that says both, and 3 that says local. So those are the mix of results that I got for this application. I do have some changes and upgrades that I'm going to try and get incorporated into the app, the storyboard, for the final project. And that's it, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.